Alright, Shalom. Before I get into my lesson, I want to start off giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. The salutations to the Akim, the fellow laborers, the brothers that's in the ministry on the highways and byways, pushing the truth day in and day out. This is the brother Shaquat from the Great Millstone, Charlotte camp, coming at you with another lesson, And like always, this message or the Holy Scriptures or the Bible is only for the Israelites, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, which are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. And to the confused faces who bloodline go back to Negro, Latinos, and Native American descent through the seed of their father, man. But basically, I'm going to touch on a lesson about, how the Lord is going to have mercy on Jacob, man, on Israel, starting off with the elect, man, because all the hell that, we catching here in America, which is Babylon the Great, which is controlled by these so-called white people, these Caucasians, which their biblical nationality is Edom, from the tribe of Edom, man. And right now, we are under captivity, under the so-called white race, man, under the Edomites, man. But the Lord, who the world English called Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai, is going to come back and deliver the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, starting off with the elect, man, from their oppressors, man. And the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is going to have mercy upon Israel, man. And that's why he died and was sacrificed and was risen up over 2,000 years ago, man, to be that sacrifice for Israel, starting off with the elect, man. Because the ones that's going to be saved in these days of time, when the return of Yahweh Shai comes from by the ways of the so-called UFOs, the chariots, the Lord is going to deliver the elect, man, the ones that believe on him, man, the ones that's doing this work, man. And that's the way Yahweh Shai is going to have mercy upon the nation of Israel, starting off with the elect, man, by them giving up the ways of this world, man, coming out the spiritual mind frame of this world, which is nothing but Satan, because you got a lot of people calling themselves black, Latino, Mexican, Native American, Seminole Indian, Brazilian, Argentinian, but those are false names, man, false identities that was given to us by our oppressors, man, under the curses that the Lord put upon us for taking our heritage away from us, man, us as being Israelites, man. But the Lord is having mercy upon the elect by giving them this truth, man, giving them the name, which is Yahweh, who the world English called God, giving them the Son name, which is Yahweh Shai, who the world English called Jesus Christ, man, and they are both dark-skinned entities, man, so-called Negroes, man, and that's the way that the Lord is having mercy upon Israel, man, by giving us back our nationality, giving us back the power, man, the understanding of the Holy Scriptures, man, having the understanding of knowing what times we are living in, man, that we are at the end of America, man, and the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is going to destroy this place, man, mainly by the ways of the so-called UFOs, man. The UFOs coming back and bringing lasers and fire beams upon this place, man. But mainly it's the nuclear missiles, man, that the Lord is going to have America be destroyed in this up and coming World War III, man. And the brothers that's in the knowing, that's in the faith, mainly the brothers that's in Great Millstone, and that's in the true doctrine of Yahweh Yahweh Shai in the spirit, man. That's what we're looking for, man. We're looking for the Lord to destroy this place, to bring down enemies, which are the so-called white people, the Edomites, and have mercy upon us, man. Because daily we sin, man. But brothers in the faith and in the truth, man, we come to the realization that if it wasn't for Yahweh Shai, making that sacrifice for us 2,000 years ago, man, and coming back to redeem us, we wouldn't have no way of basically being saved, man. We would have been under our enemies forever, man. Because we're not going to be justified by the law, man. Yahweh has done away with the law for right now, because we kept breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, man. doing all type of wickedness, man. So he set up Yahweh Shai, his only begotten son, to be that sacrifice for the elect at first, Israel, to believe on him so he can bring us back to the holy Father, man. You know, and that's the way we're going to inherit the law, statutes, commandments once again, man. Once Yahweh Shai redeemed the elect and set up the kingdom of the Israelites here on the earth, man. So I'm going to get into some scriptures proving that the Lord is going to have mercy upon Israel, starting off with the elect and only Israel, man. And the beautiful things that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai got prepared for us for the kingdom of heaven, man. For the kingdom of Israel that's about to be established after the destruction of America and after the downfall of these Edomites, man. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, which Jacob is the forefather of the Israelites, man. The name Jacob, which is a planter, you know, one of the sons of Isaac, you know, the Lord had chosen Jacob, man, and changed his name to Israel, which is the name Israel, meaning he prince of the power, man. And he had 12 sons, which represent the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans today, man, of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Mainly here on the Western Hemisphere through North America, Central America, and South America, and where Israelites are scattered. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. So the Lord is only going to choose Israel, man, because that's the only nation that he's dealing with, man. And set them in their own land, and the Lord is going to set us back in our own land when he delivered the nation of Israel, the elect, out of the destruction of America by the ways of the chariots, the so-called UFOs, and set us back in our own land, which is Israel, man. You know, because those people over there that's in the land of Israel today, which are the Khazars or the Edomites, you know, that's their true biblical nationality, man. Edomites, man, those so-called white people that calling themselves Jews or Jewish, man, they are imposters, man. They stole our land during 1949, man, through the Balfour Declaration, man, claiming the land of Israel as a state of America, man. You know, so those fake Jews over there, you know, those Edomites, those so-called white people, are not the real children of Israel, man. And the Lord is going to destroy that land in this up-and-coming World War III by thermonuclear fire. And after the destruction of that land of Israel, the Lord is going to cleanse that land and set up the righteous or the rightful owners of the land up, man, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, because us being over here in America is our punishment, man, for us going against Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah and his law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know, so the Lord kicked us out of our land and had us scattered throughout the planet Earth, mainly the west coast of Africa, till we came over here to the shores of America on the cargo slave ships, man, by these Edomites, man. For the Lord is going to have mercy upon us by returning us to our land once the destruction of America and the downfall of these Edomites come to pass, man, which is near into the future, man. Now I'm going to read it again. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them. And the strangers are talking about the Israelites, foreigners, man. The ones who may not look like a so-called typical Negro, Latino, and Native American. But like I said, man, we were scattered throughout all nations, man. You know, and this is a bloodline thing, man. Not just a skin prediction thing, man. You know, because you're going to have a lot of our people, Israel, that bloodline go back to Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans who are going to look like a so-called white man, a Chinese man, an Arab, an African, you know, East Indian, you know, a Hawaiian, you know, because we were scattered throughout the whole entire planet Earth under every nation, man. But if their bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, and Native American descent through the seed of their father, they are Israelites according to the flesh and according to the spirit, man. You know, and we, you know, that's why the scriptures say that the strangers shall be joined on to them, man. Because Israelites, these confused faces, Israelites, like I say, might not look like the average so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. But if they're Israelites, man, they're going to be delivered, man. Or they're going to be, or they're going to inherit the kingdom, man. You know, and in the kingdom, and, you know, the Lord is going to change our bodies, you know, and we're going to look like what we're supposed to look like, man. Which they're going to get their original skin back, man. They're not going to look like a heathen, man. Because that's a curse, man, for an Israelite looking like a heathen, man. You know, but the Lord is going to change that, man. Once the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Israel is established, man. And it said, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. So the confused faces that's going to come into this faith, this truth, and be part of that elect, they're going to cleave unto the house of Jacob, meaning they're going to cleave unto the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Even though they might look like a heathen, but their spirit bear witness, man. You know, their spirit, you know, is gravitated by this word, man. You know, they calling on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in truth and sincerity. They're Israelites, man, but only Israel can get this understanding. And on top of that, only the elect can get the understanding right now, man. 144,000 and the 1/3, man. You know, and so the Lord is going to have mercy on Israel, man, to set up the kingdom of heaven, man. The kingdom of Israel on the earth. You know. This is Isaiah chapter 1. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 1. Comfort ye, my people, say your power. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished. And Lord, basically, how the Lord is crying out to Jerusalem, man, to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the Israelites, man, you know, by the way of him having his prophets on the highways and byways, man, putting up these videos, man, warning them, man, telling them that the Lord is about to bring destruction to America and to the wicked Israelites that's not going to get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you know, and that he's going to bring this kingdom down, man, and set up the kingdom of Israel, man, you know. So that's how the Lord is going to, those are comfortable words unto us, man. But only the elect is going to take heed and feel comfortable, man. You know, because once the elect put their trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he's going to save them, man. He's going to deliver them from the times of Jacob trouble, man. With martial law being implemented, you know, on the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, when it be implemented, man, you know, mandatory, you know, the Lord is going to deliver his elect from those triosities, man, from those calamities, man, you know, when all hell break loose. He's going to deliver them from the World War III, the destruction of America, when the missiles bombard America, man, and destroy America. He's going to deliver them by the ways of the chariots, man, you know. He also going to deliver them from the famine, where there's no food, water, you know. He's going to deliver them and protect them from the race wars, man. Basically, when all hell breaks loose, the ones that have this faith and this truth and preaching it in truth and sincerity, you know, the ones that the Lord's going to have in comfortable comfort in that time is the Israelites, man, starting off with the elect, man. Continue on, and it said, speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she have received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins. So, you know, the reason, like I said, the reason why we're in this predicament that we're in, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans catching hell, going into slavery, for what we have done against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, sinning against the laws, statutes, and commandments, man, breaking them, man, you know, doing all type of wickedness, man. But the Lord said he's going to pardon our iniquities, man. And the way he did that is by setting up Yahushua as that sacrifice, man, and having the elect of Israel believe on him. And the Lord is going to deliver the elect of Israel and set them up as the rulers in the kingdom of heaven, man, you know. You know, and those are comfortable words to us, man, knowing that Yahushua has chose us, man. Even though we went off as a nation, man, they still gonna have mercy upon us, man, and give us the kingdom of heaven, man, and take us and deliver us from out of our oppression, man. So that's what we're looking for, man. We're not looking to stay here in America, man. You know, for years after years, man. You know, being oppressed. You know, with all type of wickedness taking place, man. You know, we're looking for Yahweh Shah to bring that kingdom for us, man. To establish our kingdom and put us on top, man. Which is real rulership, man. Not being joint hands with these heathens, man. That's our enemies, man. Verse 3. The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our power. So that's what we're doing, man. The men of the Lord, the prophets, are out there making way for Yahweh Shah return, man. We telling these people that Yahweh Shah about to bring this place down, man. And that Yahweh Shah is going to come back and set up a righteous kingdom, man. And the way that he's doing that is through the men of the Lord, the prophets, man. Mainly the men of great millstone, man. Starting off with the apostles and elders, man. And the brothers on down, man. You know, we issuing the kingdom by spreading the word of Yahweh Shah and what he got set up in this near future of the prophecies that's written in these Bible, man. Written in these scriptures. Continue on. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low. Because right now the valley represents a low place, man. You know, and the valley, which is talking about is the children of Israel, just like the valley of the dry bones, man, which is talking about the nation of Israel, man. You know, and the reason why we're Lord symbolizes us as a valley, because like I said, the word valley means low, man. And we're in the low condition, man. You know, we're here in the ghettos, the slums. You know, our people are murdering each other, man. Our people are breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shah. You know, our people follow these false gods, man. These idols, man. These religions. So we're in a low condition, man. But the Lord is going to bring us out of that low condition and set us up on high, man, by giving us the kingdom of heaven, man. The kingdom of Israel, man. Establishing us as the ruling people, man, in the near future, man. And it said, and every mountain and hill shall be made low. And mountain and hill represent these governments, man. The government of America, man, is going to be made low, man. The government and the empire of the Edomites and the rest of these heathen nations, these so-called white people, these Chinese, these Arabs, these Japanese, you know, the East Indians, you know, all these heathens who got an established kingdom at this moment, man. The Lord is going to take their power from them, man, and bring them down, man. They're going to be on the bottom, man. Continue on. And it said, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. So the Lord is going to establish righteousness, man. Ain't going to be no more wickedness, you know, once our kingdom be established, man. Ain't going to be no more homosexuality, man. You know, worship or praise any God that you want, man. You know, these religions, man. You know, ain't going to be no more pedophile. You know, ain't going to be no more murdering amongst the Israelites, man. Ain't going to be no more fraud, you know. All this wickedness that's taking place here in America and throughout the earth, the Lord is going to do away with that, man. Once Yahweh shall return and set up the righteous kingdom of Israel, man. Continue on, and it said, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. So all these people, all nations, even the 2/3 of our people, the wicked Israelites, that's not going to return to Yahweh Shah, and all these heathens, man, they're going to see Yahweh Shah come in their glory, man. Once Yahweh Shah come with them angels, what they were called UFOs, those chariots, and come through the, you know, the sky, crack the sky with the angels, man, and come back to take down this so-called white man empire, man. All nations are going to see the glory of Yahweh Shah, man. You know, and they're going to see these heathen nations going to see the glory of the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Because the Lord is going to raise the elect up, man, with spiritual power, man, with authority, man. You know, to rule the world, man. Continue on, and it said, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. So the Lord has spoken it, man. And once Yahweh Shah say, what he's going to do is going to happen, man. It's going to be fulfilled, man. Because the Lord is a power that don't lie, man. Every word and every prophecy is going to be fulfilled, man. So the Lord got the prophecy of America going down, which is Babylon the Great, and it's going to be destroyed, man, by thermonuclear fire, man. So it's going to happen. 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that's not with this truth, scoffing and scorning, want to follow the ways of this world, want to please the flesh, the lust of this life, man, they're going to be destroyed, man. Because the Lord said all those that hate him love death, man. And 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans got to pay for all the wickedness that you had done here in America and what you done against Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, for not taking heed to his men and not taking heed to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua through the word, man, through the Holy Scriptures, man. So everything's playing out, man. You got World War III on the horizon at the point where all these nations about to clash, man, and go to war. You got the economic system of America falling, man. You got the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, up on the horizon, man. About to be on a worldwide scale to be implemented and be the next currency, man. So all these prophecies are playing out, man. So the next prophecy, the main prophecy, is the destruction of America and the Lord Yahweh Shah coming back to bring down these empires and set up the kingdom of Israel, man. The elect, starting off with the elect. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north. And the Lord say toward the north, which is North America, man. Babylon the Great, man. But there where here we have majority of the Israelites at. And on top of that, there where here in America is where the main destruction or judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to take place, man. It say, go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, return thou backsliding Israel. That why you got majority of the prophets of Israel here in North America, man. Because the Lord set them up, to proclaim these words, man, to tell our people that the Lord is about to bring judgment on this place, man. Return and repent from your wicked deeds, man. Repent and ask the Lord and believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for forgiveness of your sins, man, so he can deliver us out of this destruction, man, that's about to take place. Said the Lord, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am mercy, say the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. And those words that he's talking about or speaking to are the elect, man, because they're all going to be the only ones that's going to return to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, and repent from their sins, man, and believe on Yahweh Shai, man, and he's the Savior, man. For that's the way how the elect of Israel is going to be delivered, man, by believing on Yahweh Shai, man, and believing on Yahweh, that he sent Yahweh Shai, that he's going to be the Messiah, that he's the Messiah, and he's going to forgive the elect for their sins, man. Starting off with the elect, the nation of Israel for their sins, and set up the kingdom of heaven on the earth. Verse 12. Return thou backsliding Israel, say the Lord, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, say the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thy iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree. And ye have not obeyed my voice, say the Lord. So basically, man, the Lord said the only way he's going to have mercy upon the nation of Israel, the elect, is going to be the ones that's going to return to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Asking the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, believing on their true name, believing on the true doctrine, and asking the Lord through the Spirit to forgive them for their sins, man. Deliver us from out of this wicked kingdom, man. Save us from our enemies, man. And the Lord is going to do that, man. Because he favored Israel, man. His only people, man. Verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, say the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. So basically, man, once we come into this faith, believing on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, doing the work, enduring to the end, to be the ones that do it to the end, the elect, the ones that believe are going to be the ones that's going to be saved, man. That's what the scripture says. He's going to take one of a city, two of a family. Meaning he's going to deliver the elect and set them in Zion, meaning Israel, man. To establish the kingdom of the elect of Israel on the earth, man. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 10. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, said the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of thy captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. And that's what the Lord is going to do for the nation of Israel, man, starting off with the elect, man. He said he's going to save them from the land of their captivity. Once again, the land of our captivity is here in America, man, and wherever the elect is scattered to, man, but mainly our main captivity is here in America, man. For us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the Israelites, man. And he said he's going to establish our kingdom and give us rest, man. In our kingdom, man, we're not going to have no nations or these heathen nations coming up against us, man, tearing down our kingdom or making war against us, man. We're going to be the rulers on top, man. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to be with us forever, man. We're not going to go into captivity anymore, man. This is our last captivity, man. Next stop for the nation of Israel is rulership, man. Continue on. And it said, for I am with thee, said the Lord, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations where I have scattered thee, yet I will not make a full end of thee. So the Lord said he's going to make a full end of all these nations, where he scattered us, meaning he's going to take these heathen nations down, man. They empire, their kingdom, their whole setup they got ruling, the Lord is going to take them down, man. But he said he's not going to make a full end of us, the Israelites, meaning he's going to establish the elect of the nation of Israel, man. 144,000 and the 1/3, man. The 2/3 going to have to die, man, for their wickedness. But they're going to come back in the kingdom of heaven or the kingdom of Israel through the seed of the elect, man, being the offspring, the children of the elect, man, what you call reincarnation, man. Continue on, and it reads, and it says, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. So the Lord is going to correct the nation of Israel, man, starting off with the elect, man, by saving the elect and establish the kingdom of heaven and establish the law, statutes, and commandments, man. For this, said the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. Because it say that, look at all the hell that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are catching, man, from the ways of America, man. The Lord has set us up to be a ruling nation, a kingdom, kings and priests, our women princesses, man. But look at our people now, man. Our people, mainly our men, a bunch of homosexuals, man, effeminate, they want to be thugs, drug dealers, man, and the Lord hasn't set us up like that, man. He didn't make us to be wicked, man. He made us to be the righteous, man. To be honorable, man. Loyalty, man. Have integrity, man. To do right, man. But the Lord has brought us down and put these curses on us to make our people go off, because we have disobeyed him, man. He's going to have mercy upon us by raising us back up, man, to establish our kingdom and giving us the law, statutes, commandments, to rule the world, man, in righteousness, man. Verse 13. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicine. All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wounding of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. So like I say, man, the reason why we're in captivity, because our disobedience against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Salaki, and for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, man. So these other nations, they look down upon us, man, and they, it pleased them to be over us, man, because we was always enemies, man, ever since the ancient time, man. But now that they got their foot on our neck, man, they look down upon us and thinking that they're gonna have us, down forever, man. Forgetting that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is only with the nation of Israel, man. That he's gonna raise us up and put us over them, man. Verse 15, why criest thou for thy affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitudes of thy iniquity. Because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee. Therefore all they that devoured thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So the Lord is going to have mercy upon Israel, man. And those that, got us in captivity, mainly starting off with these Edomites, man, these so-called white people, man, right along with the rest of our enemies, these heathen nations. The Lord is going to bring them down and set up the kingdom of Israel and have us on top of them, man. They're going to be our slaves, man. They're going to go into captivity. They're going to be destroyed, man. They're going to be punishing, being punished, by the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua through his people, man. Because here, even though we're in our captivity, the heathens, man, they don't follow the law, statute, commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because the Lord is not with them, man. And the law, statute, commandments was only given to Israel, man. Ever since these heathens been ruling over the nation of Israel, it was doing wickedness, man. Promoting their philosophies, they gods, they idols, mainly among our people, man. They kick us basically when the Lord brought us down, man. They didn't take time to help us out, man. And like I said, it pleased them, man. They was happy when they saw the nation of Israel fail, man. Why? Because they are our enemies, man. We were never, ever, or meant to get along, man. The Lord only chose one nation, the Israelites, man. So these heathens, got a right to feel the way that they do, man. Because we're not the same, man. We're different, man. The Lord chose us to be righteous, and he chose them to be the wicked, man. Mainly these Edomites, man. The head wicked nation, man. But the Lord is going to bring these wicked Edomites down, man, right along with the rest of these wicked heathens, man. And the Lord is going to establish the kingdom of heaven and set up the Israelites over these nations, man. And we're going to put them in hardcore slavery, man. It ain't going to be no nice thing once the Lord raises up his people, man. Because what they done unto us, man, the Lord is going to return the favor unto them, man. And they're going to pay, man, by blood, man. Since they shed our blood, since they been on top of us and doing all type of mischief, doing all type of wickedness against us, we're going to return the favor only in righteous anger, man. Only in payback and righteousness, man. Verse 17. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, say the Lord, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, who no man seeketh for. So the Lord is going to have mercy on Jacob, man. He's going to deliver the nation of Israel and set up the kingdom of heaven, man. And show these heathens that's the only nation that he's dealing with is the Israelites, man. Verse 18. Thus say the Lord, power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent, and have mercy upon his dwelling places. And the city shall be built upon her heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. So the Lord is going to establish the kingdom of heaven with the Israelites, man. And he say he's going to give us rest, man. And that's what we're looking for, man. Man, especially you in this faith, man. And you have the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua dealing with you, and you understand these times that we're in. You understand the scriptures, man. We're looking for the Lord to give us that rest, man. That was the scripture said we're supposed to labor into that rest, man. How you labor to enter into that rest, or putting up these videos, going out there to the highways and byways, man. Keeping the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability, man. Keeping the high holy days to the best of your ability, man. Basically, man, believing in and having faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the fullest, man. And doing the work, man. We're looking for that kingdom, man. We're looking for Yahushua to give us that reward, man, for our righteous labor, man. And to have mercy upon us, man. This is the book of Hebrews. The book of Hebrews, chapter 8, verse 8. For finding fault with them, he said, Behold, the days come, say the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. So the new covenant goes to the Israelites, man. Because the new covenant represents when Yahushua, came on the scene, was sacrificed, he died and was risen up, and all power was given to his hand. And he went back to the heavenly realm by the ways of the chariots, man. In the new covenant that whoever believe on him, which is the Israelites, the elect of the Israelites, that's going to believe on him are going to be saved, and he's going to come back and set the kingdom up of the Israelites, the elect of them that believe on him in the kingdom, man. So that's the new covenant, man. And it's going to explain more. The new covenant is for the house of Israel. The new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, meaning the whole nation of Israel, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We are one nation, man. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regard them not, and say the Lord. So this covenant, the old covenant, or the first covenant, is talking about the covenant that he gave to the Israelites during the time of Egypt, when Moses, led the Israelites out of the land of Egypt, man. And the Lord established us as a nation and gave us the law, statute, commandments. But we broke them, man. That's why the reason why we over here. That's the reason why we over here in America, man. But this is going into the new covenant through Yahweh Shai, man. That he's going to establish the kingdom of heaven for the nation of Israel, starting off with the elect, man, the 144,000 and the 130. And it said, for this is the covenant what I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. After those days, meaning the days of the destruction of America. Once Yahweh shall come back and deliver the elect from the captivity here from America, and wherever the elect is scattered at, man, throughout the earth, man. But those are the days, man, which the days we are living in now, man. And it said, I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. So the law, statute, commandments that we couldn't keep in this sinful flesh, which is the old covenant, man. Us, breaking them, because we're in this flesh, man. And all of it is the will of the Lord to give us a learning, a spiritual learning, man. But in the kingdom of heaven, man, he said he's going to put the law, statute, commandments in our inward part, meaning he's going to put it in our mind, man, in our spirit, man, that we're not going to go off anymore, man. We're going to establish the kingdom of heaven or the kingdom of Israel through the law, statute, commandments, man. And we're not going to go off anymore, man. We're going to be righteous forever, which is going to lead to immortality, man. Because sin leads to death, man. The transgression of the law, man. Continue on. And it said, I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. So in the kingdom of heaven, man, ain't gonna be no need for us to go out there on the highways and byways anymore, man, teaching and telling the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that they're Israelites, man. In the kingdom of heaven, all Israel is gonna know that we're Israelites, man. Ain't gonna be no more confusion, man. Us calling ourselves by these slave names, man. These false identities, man. These proverbs and bywords, man. All the whole nation of Israel gonna know who they are, and they're gonna praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua and know who the true power is, man. For I will be merciful to their unrighteous, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. In that he said, a new covenant he had made, the first old, now that which is decayed waxeth old, and is ready to vanish away. So the old covenant is vanishing away, man. You know, the new covenant is approaching, man, which is led by Yahweh Shah, man, you know, through the elect, man. You know, so once the elect wake up, you know, and the kingdom is established through Yahweh Shah delivering the elect and setting up the kingdom of heaven through the elect, you know, that's when the new covenant is going to take fully, man, be in full effect, man. You know, so basically, you know, I probably, you know, going to end there. You know, just quick couple of scriptures on how the Lord is going to have mercy upon Israel, man. Starting off with the elect, man, 144,000 and 1/3. The ones that's believing on Yahweh Shah, believing on Yahweh, man, believing in the true spirit and in the doctrine, man. You know, knowing the true prophecies, man. You know, those the ones, the truth and sincere brothers are going to be the ones that's going to be delivered, man. You know, and their family, man. You know, because the 144,000 and 1/3 is being established, man. It's coming to pass, man. Like the scriptures say, man. The old covenant is vanishing and vanishing away, man. It's decaying, man, and vanishing away. Because we're approaching that new covenant, man. And part of that new covenant is Yahweh Shah having mercy upon Israel, man. That's the main reason for the covenant, man. Lord having mercy on Israel and establishing our kingdom as we're supposed to be the righteous rulers, man. Because the Lord has made this earth for us, man, for the nation of Israel, man. And we finally about to be at rest, man. So brothers keep fighting and keep pushing, man. You know, the Lord is about to take these devils out, man. You know, the time's getting short. You know, World War III is on the uprise, man. You know, the downfall of America is on a rapid decline, man. You know, all these prophecies is about to be fulfilled, man. You know, and the brothers in this faith, it's a good news to us, which means the gospel. It's good news to us, man. So we finally about to be established as a kingdom, man. You know, that we're supposed to be, man. You know, no more of this working and slavery for these Edomites, man, catching hell, you know, from our family, our women, you know, being vexed, seeing all this wickedness, man. The Lord is about to do away with this place, man. You know, so once again, you know, brothers out there keep fighting and keep pushing, man. We're almost out of here, man. You know, I'm praying that this video been, you know, edifying. The Lord is going to have mercy upon us, man. So brothers in this faith, man, use the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to your advantage, man. You know, pray to the Lord to have mercy upon us. You know, forgive us for our sins. Pray to the Lord that he take not his Holy Spirit from us, man. Continue to feed us in the spirit, man. Increasing us, man, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. And to protect us when all hell breaks loose, man. Deliver us from our enemies, man. You know. So, you know, brothers keep fighting, keep pushing. You know, till the next time, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Zakar, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and rule well. And salutation to the brothers, the Akim, the fellow laborers that's in the faith, man. You know, so keep pushing, keep fighting, man. We almost out of here, man. And so to the house of David, Shalom.